From the ancient pages of Scripture emerged tales not just of faith and miracles, but of shadows and monsters. Beyond the familiar narratives lie descriptions of creatures so formidable, so terrifying, they haunt the imagination. These are not mere allegories. They are epic forces of nature, divine instruments of wrath, and symbols of chaos itself. Today, we journey into the depths of biblical lore to uncover the 5 most terrifying creatures ever described. Prepare yourself as we peel back the veil of Scripture to confront the monstrous entities that have frightened readers for millennia. Our countdown begins in the darkest depths of the primordial sea with a creature of unparalleled might and terror, the Leviathan. Described most vividly in the book of Job, the Leviathan is no ordinary sea serpent. This is a multi-headed dragon of the abyss. Job chapter 41 paints a chilling portrait. Its scales are like rows of shields, shut up tight as with a seal. Firebrands stream from its mouth. Sparks of fire shoot out. Smoke pours from its nostrils as from a boiling pot. Its breath sets coals ablaze, and flames dart from its mouth. To even gaze upon it is to be overcome with despair. Swords, spears, and darts are useless against its impenetrable hide. It makes the deep boil like a cauldron. The Leviathan is presented as a creature beyond human comprehension or control, a primordial force only its creator can master. It's a symbol of untamable, chaotic power, a humbling reminder of humanity's place in a vast and terrifying cosmos. In ancient mythologies, sea monsters often represented the forces of chaos that a creator god had to defeat to bring order. The Leviathan serves a similar role, a monstrous testament to the supreme power of God, who alone can crush the heads. From the chaotic waters, we move to the unshakable earth to meet the Leviathan's terrestrial counterpart, the Behemoth. Also introduced in the book of Job, the Behemoth is the undisputed king of the land beasts. The Bible describes it as the first of the works of God, a creature of immense size and strength. Its tail sways like a cedar tree, one of the most massive trees known in the ancient world. Its bones are like tubes of bronze, its limbs like bars of iron. It eats grass like an ox, but this is no gentle herbivore. It finds its shade in the lotus plants and lies in the covert of the reeds and marsh. The Jordan River can rage against its mouth, yet it is not alarmed. The Behemoth is depicted as invincible, a creature that cannot be captured or tamed by human hands. Scholars have debated its identity for centuries, suggesting everything from a hippopotamus or an elephant to a mythological creature. Whatever its true nature, the Behemoth stands as a symbol of God's creative power on land, a colossal, unstoppable force. Together with the Leviathan, it represents the totality of God's dominion over the untamed world, over both land and sea. Our next entry steps out from the realm of beasts into a more unsettling, quasi-human form, the Nephilim. Mentioned in Genesis chapter 6, just before the Great Flood, their origin is as mysterious as it is disturbing. The text says, the Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans. This brief but potent passage has fueled endless debate. Who were the sons of God? Fallen angels? Righteous humans? And who were the Nephilim, their offspring? The text describes them as giants, mighty men of old. When the Israelite spies scout Canaan centuries later, they report seeing descendants of the Nephilim, describing themselves as mere grasshoppers. This imagery creates a picture of towering, powerful beings that struck fear into the hearts of ordinary people. The Nephilim represent a blurring of the lines between the divine and the mortal, a transgression that led God to cleanse the world. They are a haunting reminder of a lost mythic age, a race of giants whose very existence speaks of a world teetering on judgment. Their mystery is a huge part of their terror we know so little, but what we are told is deeply unsettling. Now we move from the ancient past to the apocalyptic future, as described in the book of Revelation. Here we encounter our 4th terrifying creature, or rather, a plague of them, the Locusts of Abaddon. These are not your garden variety insects. Unleashed from the abyss upon the sounding of the 5th trumpet. Revelation chapter 9 gives a horrifyingly detailed description. They are shaped like horses prepared for battle. On their heads, they wore something like crowns of gold, and their faces resembled human faces. Their hair was like women's hair, and their teeth were like lions' teeth. They had breastplates like breastplates of iron. The sound of their wings was like the thundering of many horses and chariots rushing into battle. And if that wasn't enough, they have tails with stingers, like scorpions, and in their tails, they have the power to torment. Their king is the angel of the abyss, whose name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek is Apollyon, meaning the destroyer. These locusts are not meant to kill, but to inflict such excruciating pain that people will long for death, but not find it. They are a living, breathing nightmare, a hybrid of the demonic and the natural, engineered for the sole purpose of torture. Finally, we arrive at our number one most terrifying creature, a being that embodies deception and evil on a global scale. The second beast of Revelation, also known as the false prophet. While the first beast represents corrupt political power, the second beast, who rises from the earth, is arguably more insidious. It looks like a lamb, a symbol of innocence and peace, but it speaks like a dragon. This duality is the core of its terror. It wields great authority and performs spectacular signs, even making fire come down from heaven to earth. But this power is used for one purpose: deception. It deceives the inhabitants of the earth, ordering them to set up an image in honor of the first beast and forcing everyone to receive a mark. This mark is required to buy or sell, effectively creating a system of total economic and spiritual control. The second beast represents the ultimate perversion of religion and faith. It uses spirituality to lead humanity astray. It is the ultimate wolf in sheep's clothing, a master manipulator whose terrifying power lies in its ability to corrupt souls. It's a chilling prophecy of how power, technology, and corrupted faith could converge to create a totalitarian system of ultimate control. From the chaos dragon of the deep to the ultimate deceiver of the end times, the Bible is filled with creatures. The Leviathan and Behemoth remind us of the untamable power of nature. The Nephilim hint at a mysterious and unsettling history, a time when the lines between worlds were blurred. And the Locusts of Abaddon and the second beast provide a terrifying glimpse into a future judgment. These monstrous figures are more than just frightening stories. They are powerful symbols, exploring themes of chaos and order. They serve as a stark reminder that within the sacred texts, there exist shadows as deep and as vast as the light it casts. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the darker side of Scripture, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.